chocolate buttercream and covered in Easter chocolate. What's not to love about Easter baking? It's just chocolate, chocolate with more chocolate. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 160 degrees Celsius and let's get baking. We're going to make the sponge now, and I've got 130 grams of caster sugar, 130 grams of softened butter, 130 grams of self-raising flour with 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and 2 tablespoons of milk with 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 eggs. Can't forget the eggs. So you want to mix all of this into a bowl. So I'm going to start off with butter. Caster sugar. 2 eggs. Self-raising flour and bicarbonate soda. And we're going to mix that for about a minute on a medium to high speed. Okay, that's been mixing for a minute, so now we're going to add in our milk and vanilla. And you want to mix that for another 30 seconds, again on a medium to high speed. And it's as simple as that. That's the mixture done. It takes literally less than 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is make sure I've got all of the batter off the sides and off the paddle. Don't want to waste any. So that's the mixture fully incorporated now. I've got a 12-hole cupcake tin here, and I've lined them with these cute little Easter cupcake cases, and I'm going to distribute them between the 12. You can weigh them if you want to, sometimes I do, but most of the time, and what I'm going to do today is just do it by using 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to take a tablespoon per cupcake, and anything left over, just distribute it between them all. You know how it goes. Cases filled now. I've managed to get cupcake mixture all over me because I'm so blooming messy in the kitchen. And we're going to bake these on 160 degrees Celsius for about 22 minutes, and you can check that they're done if you press them on top and they spring back. Okay, so that's the cakes baked, so I'm going to take them out of the oven. They look really good and they smell amazing. I think that's one of the best things about baking is the smell that it creates all around your house. I love it. So I'm going to leave these to cool, and I want them stone cold before I even touch them with buttercream. And I'm going to make the buttercream in the meantime. So I've got 1 stick of butter, which is 250 grams. It's unsalted and it's really soft. I've left it out overnight actually to soften up. You don't want hard butter, it's not going to whip up well enough. But you don't want it too soft that it's slimy and it's not holding its structure. I've got 500 grams of icing sugar that I've sifted. I've got 2 tablespoons of milk, and I've got 100 grams of dark chocolate in this bowl. I prefer the taste of dark chocolate and buttercream. I just find it gives it a bit more of a rich taste, but you can use milk chocolate if you want to use it. You can use white chocolate as well. I've got 100 grams in here, and I'm going to heat this over a bain-marie to melt the chocolate. You can do it in the microwave, but I find it a bit temperamental. It can easily burn in the microwave, whereas over a bain-marie you've got more control over it. So let's heat this up and we'll get back to the buttercream. just smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So the next thing we're going to do is make the buttercream base. So I'm going to whip up the butter first, and then we're going to add in the icing sugar. So you want to beat this on a pretty high speed for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's almost doubled in volume, and it will change colour completely. It will turn to an almost white colour, and it will be silky smooth as well. It's been mixing for about 7-8 minutes. So now we're going to add in the icing sugar, and we're going to add it in 2 stages. And when you first start mixing this, you want to do it on a really slow speed, because otherwise the icing sugar is just going to go all over your kitchen. So you want to start it on speed 1 and then eventually get it up to about medium to high speed again for 3 minutes each time. Second to last step, the milk. And again, you want to start this off slow and increase the speed, and you're going to mix it for about a minute in total. And that is the base of the buttercream mixture done. So I'm just going to take it off the mixer and make sure everything is incorporated. And the last thing I want to do is add the melted chocolate. And you want to make sure this is pretty cool before you add it in, because you don't want to melt all of your butter. So we're going to add this in. This bowl's very heavy. Very hard to get everything out. If I don't drop this bowl, it will be a miracle. Okay, that's about as much as I'm going to get out. So I'm going to scrape all of the remaining chocolate off, because we don't want to waste any chocolate now, do we? And then we're going to give it another mix on the mixer until it's all incorporated. Everything pretty much incorporated, so I'm just going to make sure I've got everything off the paddle. And we're going to give it a little taste test. Delicious. Don't put that spoon back in the bowl because it's got your saliva on and nobody wants that. Perfect. So I'm going to put this in a piping bag, and then it's time to decorate. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is decorate. So I've got my chocolate buttercream in a piping bag here. I've got some dairy milk, caramel, eggs, an Oreo egg, some mini eggs, some Kit Kat rabbits, some Maltese rabbits. I've just got everything going on here. First of all though, I'm going to pipe the buttercream. is my chocolate Easter cupcakes. They are really chocolatey, vanilla sponge, covered in chocolate buttercream and loads of Easter chocolate and colourful sprinkles. I mean, what's not to love? They look really, really good, and I bet they taste amazing too. So which one do I taste? They all look so good. Okay, let's go for a rabbit one. I feel like I got it on my nose. They're amazing. Even if I do say so myself. The sponge is beautiful and light and fluffy. Really rich chocolate buttercream. Amazing. I really hope you've liked this video. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you make these, please let me know because I'd love to see them. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.